Welcome back to New Vegas. We have found Benny's secret hideout with his lathe, computers, and Securitron, as one does. I don't know why the lathe is here exactly, but, oh, actually, he has a full workshop. Oh, sweet. We have 2 locksmith readers. If they stack, we could get into that Brotherhood of Steel bunker now, which is pretty sweet. Apparently, I didn't finish talking to Yes Man before we started chasing after Benny.
Oh! Hi again!
Hi!
Can I help you with something else?
What's the final phase of the plan?
Well, the Legion is going to attack Hoover Dam one of these days, and the NCR is going to defend it.
Yes, they will.
One side will lose, and the other will win. But the side that wins will be weak, because a lot of its soldiers will be dead. That's when all our Securitrons will show up. We'll declare an independent Vegas and tell the side that won the dam to scram.
That's
or
interesting.
Securitrons will kill all of them too.
You said something about a bunker at the fort?
Right. It's one of 2 locations on Mr. House's network with non-standard hardware. My guess is it has a reader that can decode the chip. And who knows what else? Maybe a giant robot or something.
I'll go check it out.
Neat. Let me know what you find out.
Will do. What tribes do you think I should get to know?
There's a bunch. Some of them you've already met, like the chairman, for instance. I think you should visit the other families on the strip. The Omertas and the White Glove Society.
We've
so
met
you
the
know what makes
Omertas.
them tick. And there are some
I haven't met
important
the White
groups
Glove
farther
Society,
from the
I don't
strip
think.
too. Like the Boomers, the Great Khans, and the Brotherhood of Steel.
Okay.
Come back later if you need anything.
Okay, bye, Yes Man. Eddie, thank you. Okay, well that was interesting. Nothing happened. Security guards, it's fine. Benny, you turd.
At least in the old days, we could up and split when things got too
I
bad.
got him to come with me because I thought he'd split. And then I let him go after that, and he split. I just got my stuff back after we leave, right? Yes, retrieved your confiscated equipment. Marvelous. Hello, drunk NCR trooper. You sound incredibly put together for how you are walking. All right. Oh my, that is really hard. Oh my god. Really? Okay, sure. Why not? Return to Yes Man and tell him that the Boomers can be ignored. I will do that. Are you convinced? Tell Yes Man that the Boomers have had to support me. I should talk to them. I should do this too. Ultra Lux Casino. Sure. Let's, Oh. I drank that whiskey a while ago. Alright, Ultra Lux. Haven't been in here before either. I have no idea who lives here. Like, my expectations, I have none of them going into this place.
Beg your pardon, but could I trouble you to turn over your weapons?
What the what the fuck have I just walked into? Sneak 50, perfect. Sure, here you go.
My deepest apologies for the slightest inconvenience. You have my assurance that everything will be returned upon your departure. But we simply
Okay.
can't have anyone waving their weapons around in the hotel. It's not the atmosphere we wish to cultivate.
Except
Please,
you, of course.
enjoy your stay.
Where are my weapons?
They'll be handled with the utmost security in our bank.
Okay.
Farewell.
So my pistol is my holdout weapon, which I'll quickly unequip. What is... Oh, it's a cane. It's just held in his holster very interestingly. Gunderson hired
You ever
hand.
seen one of those rangers in black armor?
Gundersons. Hello, Heck.
Beg your pardon, stranger, but I'm looking for someone. You ain't seen a young man with dark brown hair and a white hat on lately, have you?
No, I haven't.
Ain't nobody got one darn piece of news about my
White
boy.
hat.
Not one lousy speck of information. Ain't got one Brahmin unaccounted for across a dozen ranches. But I'm here for an hour and my own son just up and disappears on me.
Why is your bodyguard allowed to have a gun?
Made me a special arrangement with the hotel. They want to do business with me, they got to play by my rules.
Fair
A lot
enough.
of people out there resent success. Might want to take a swipe at me. This makes them think twice. If I'd have been thinking, though, I'd have had him watching my boy instead. Then none of this would have happened.
Maybe. You lost your son?
My boy, Ted, he was right here. I didn't leave him but a minute. Told him to
Sure.
stay put while I talked some things over with the White Glove folks. He was never
For
one to stay
a
tied
minute,
down to a
sure.
spot, though. Gets that from his mother. Got most of my staff out looking for him now. I'd be out myself, but I keep hoping he'll show up back here. Of course, if he does that, I'll whoop him till his skinny hide turns to leather for putting me through this. But that don't mean I wouldn't be grateful.
Let me help you find your son.
I'd be more than happy to have you. Heck, I'll hire anybody with a pair of legs and at least one good eye.
Beyond the beef.
There'd be a lot of money in it
Marvelous
for
quest
you if you can
name.
get him back to me safe. And
Okay.
if he ain't, you can bet I'll pay for the names of the sons of bitches responsible.
Okay. What was that about a white glove?
That's what they call themselves, the folk that run this place. They're the ones dressed all fancy with their bow ties and shiny dresses. Some of them got masks, too. Real hard to trust folks like that. Couple of them show their faces, and that's who I do my business with. I don't talk to none of the other ones. I'll be here.
Okay.
Things are getting stranger
You watch
every day.
yourself around Mr. Gunderson.
Fine. Hey, bartender.
Welcome to Top Shelf. The drinks cost twice as much during happy hour, but they draw twice the attention, too.
Interesting. Jake Juice. We've seen that somewhere before. I'll just take a beer and a scotch. A neat scotch. Yeah. Okay.
Give me a shout if you need anything else.
Sounds good. Your cheeks are popping through your mask there.
I'm not really gambling.
Is there
I'm
anyone
just
here
hoping
with a
to see
name to talk to? Because that's probably who we want. Oh, maybe just White Glove.
Marjorie's
Nope.
done a remarkable job managing
Do you have a
the
name?
restoration of this place.
Certainly you can buy the same drinks more cheaply elsewhere. But the point of drinking at Top Shelf.
All right, let's change this. No, not the fine entertainers. Learn about White Glove Society by talking to one of its
Isn't the liquor.
leaders.
It's the
Mortimer.
prestige.
Oh, Mortimer. That's a good name. Greetings, cashier. Yeah, I don't need ships right now.
The
You're
Legion
one of
better
the
watch
leaders,
out.
and you're the one
Our
doing the
Rangers turn the
cashier,
tables around.
like cash
How may I
outs?
be of service, sir?
Do you have any work that needs to be done, or what can you what can you tell me about your organization?
My, such a popular question. I suppose it is only natural to see us and wonder what it is that makes us special. The White Glove Society has only just made itself known to the public, of course, but our pedigree was established over generations. Were we always so refined? I'd be lying if I said yes. But I've always felt we were destined for a place atop modern society. And now, here we are. Not everyone can wear the finest clothes and eat the finest foods, obviously. That's just the reality we live in. But surely we can agree that the most tasteful, sophisticated people are the most deserving. And that's what the White Glove Society is all about.
Do you have any work that needs to be done?
No, not from the likes of you, I'm afraid. I
Wow.
don't think you'd have the stomach for it.
Oh,
Better look
I
elsewhere.
have the stomach for it. Okay, fine. Talking to Marjorie. Let's talk to Marjorie.
Welcome to the Ultralux. I do hope it exceeds your every expectation.
Me as well. I'm looking for someone who went missing here recently.
This again? I thought this was all settled. I answered every one of that investigator's questions to his satisfaction and gave all the help I could. I
Who are
know
you
our
talking
reputation
about?
hasn't always been spotless, but that's all in the past now. How some people can't get over it is beyond me. For the last time, the White Glove Society has never and will never consume human flesh for any reason.
Excuse
it's
me?
written in the charter.
You what? Who did you talk to about the disappearance?
There was an investigator who came through here last week. He'd been hired by a young man whose bride-to-be went missing during their stay here. Well, you can already guess what probably happened, can't you?
Oh,
it seems
wow.
perfectly likely that she got cold feet and ran off. And that young groom just didn't have a clue, the poor dear.
I'm investigating someone else, a man, and he just recently went missing.
A man? Well, then this can't be. 2 disappearances in my hotel?
2?
What will people say? I'm going to have a word with my staff about security on the premises. Whether these people are found or not, our guests simply must feel safe in their own rooms.
Interesting. Is there any way I could talk to the investigator?
Why, yes, I think so, if he hasn't checked out yet, that is. I had our maitre d' Mortimer offer him a complimentary room for as long as it took for him to be satisfied. You see, the White Glove Society remains the very picture of
Satisfied.
courtesy.
Did he eat
even
the person
in the
who went
face of
missing?
such impolite accusations. We have nothing to hide here.
You're the one that brought up the human flesh thing. So did you used to eat human flesh?
Now, didn't I already tell you that we don't do that sort of thing? We do not engage in cannibalism here under any circumstances.
I didn't even know about it
Though
until
we
you brought it
haven't
up,
always
Marjorie.
been the White Glove Society. There was another time, a dark time, when we went by a different name.
The Grey
But
Glove
that's all
Society.
changed now. We've evolved past such base impulses since settling into our new home. I've
Okay.
seen to it that those days are behind us.
It's okay. I eat people too. You can tell me the truth.
You disgust me. How dare you say such a filthy thing in my establishment? I ought to have you arrested.
Do it.
You'll
I
kindly
dare you.
mind your tongue,
Try.
or we shan't speak any further.
That's hilarious. Do you work here or do you own the place? You sound like you're some kind of leader.
I do, but one can hardly call it work. I think of myself as a caretaker rather than a common laborer. I suppose it is a labor of love if it can be called labor at all. We at the White Glove Society are all responsible for maintaining the beauty and class of the Ultra Luxe. And as its founder, I suppose it falls to me
founder.
to decide how
I
to go
see.
about it.
Okay.
Ta-ta.
Wasn't Mortimer the guy we, just talked to, though? Mortimer? Fellow? I think.
Those cons got.
We shall see.
We've shown everyone that these are our new territories.
Okay. We're on Beyond the Beef. Yes, it is. Okay. I think it was Mortimer that we just talked to. There he is. Apparently he's the investigator, or maybe he's going to tell us which room the investigator lives in. That's very possible as well.
How may I be of service, sir?
I've heard... I don't need to keep asking this. Marjorie said you gave a free room to a PI.
Private investigator. Ah, yes, I remember the gentleman. This was about the missing bride. Such an awful thing. I do hope he finds her whereabouts. If I might pry, have you found something that will help his investigation?
Yes, I have critical information for him.
Good. I hope that young man gets some closure after all he's been through. Now, ordinarily, we don't give out guest information, but I think given the circumstances, he'll want to speak with you. Let's see. He hasn't checked out yet. If you head back to the hotel rooms, his will be 1 floor directly above you after you exit the lobby. I hope we can put this whole matter to rest at last.
I just want to get to talk to him. Okay.
Indeed.
Get into the investigator's room. Shouldn't be that hard. I'm guessing we will just take an elevator and then knock on the door. And we even have markers. J. Barnes. Huh. Okay.
You like that?
Wait, what? Just immediately we're getting attacked. Glad I got to keep my my pistol. Bam!
Cut it out, will you?
Yes, cut it out. So you guys aren't hostile.
I've never seen a robot like that before.
Thank you. He's very fancy. Matchbook. Wait, note added matchbook. Interesting. Meet with the investigator's contact. Okay, we'll read what was on the note. Is it MISC? Matchbook. The following is scrawled across the back of the matchbook. Steam room, 4 p.m. What time is it? We got to get there fast. Can I pick you up? This is something that I haven't figured out how to do in Starfield, and if it's not possible, I'm going to be very disappointed. I can't figure out how to pick up these corpses to look at their bodacious booties. Was there a third body? No, it was just the 2. Well, 3 including the one in there. There we go. Good thing we had our sidearm. Because I do not have a high melee stat. This place seems awesome. Alright. Let's get comfy. But put a mask on. You know, we gotta be safe. Don't worry, you guys. I'll be safe. Probably. Chauncey. Hello, Chauncey. Cass, close the door. Greetings.
Who are you?
Someone who's wearing much more steam room appropriate attire than you. I'm looking just someone who found a matchbook.
Matchbook? What about the man I gave it to?
I think he's gonna panic if I say this. He couldn't make it, so he sent me instead.
The devil he did? He was supposed to meet me days ago.
Fuck.
Are you in Mortimer's employ then?
No, I'm trying to find a different missing person and ran across the man's body.
Oh my goodness me. They must know he was talking to someone on the inside. They'll be watching everyone closer now. I knew this was a mistake.
Please, Chauncey. Please. Who are you afraid of?
Mortimer. If he realizes it was me the investigator was planning to meet, he'll have me killed.
So is Mortimer behind the disappearances?
Yes. The White Glove Society strictly forbids eating humans. But we weren't always the White Glove Society. Mortimer and some of the others have regressed to the old ways.
Oh.
They've taken many people over the last few months, but always from Freeside or secluded places where they wouldn't be missed. It wasn't enough. Lately, they've gone for tourists here on the Strip, even in the hotel.
Oh,
I guess that's the hazard of a cannibal becoming a gourmet. It's hard to please a refined palate.
That's true. Although, if you're eating vagrant bodies from Freeside, you might get drunk if you eat them raw. Anyway, what were you going to discuss?
The girl, the one who disappeared. I know what happened to her.
How do you know?
Because I distracted her fiancé while they took her. Well, I'm not proud of it, but I had to. They could see I was having second thoughts. Some of the White Gloves began meeting privately a while back. Started talking about how we'd lost our identity. I started attending because I thought it was about changing our politics. Then they started talking about returning to the old ways, and there was no way out. They'd kill me for the things I heard them say.
Oof. What about Ted Gunderson?
He's alive, as far as I know. They're trying to keep him fresh. Mortimer has special plans for him.
Great.
The White Glove Society has a banquet every night at 7.
At
in our
7?
Mortimer wants to reintroduce humans into our cuisine.
Okay.
Since eating people is a crime we punish by death, he's going to do it in secret.
I mean, it
After
makes
everyone
sense
is
to do
eaten,
it in secret.
He'll tell them. With no real way to punish everyone, in Mortimer's mind anyway, their minds will be open to the idea of eating people as a delicacy.
Where are they keeping Ted?
I don't know exactly. I wasn't in on it. I think some of them have stopped trusting me. But you can bet they're keeping him near the gourmand. Our chef, Philippe, has an obsession with fresh ingredients.
Oh.
It'll be back in the members-only section, so you'll have to be careful. Don't be seen, and more importantly, don't let them see Ted in the open. It's guarded both at the lobby entrance and in the access tunnels leading from the main restaurant.
Okay. How do I get in?
I could sponsor you as an honorary member.
Oh, dear.
The White Gloves are always looking for people who can elevate their status.
I don't want to get you killed,
with everything
Chauncey.
you've done around here. Otherwise, you'll have to find some way to get inside quietly. It won't be easy, and it'll be harder still to get them out.
Wouldn't they punish Mortimer for the deception?
They might, but to him, the legacy of returning to the old ways is worth his own life. I don't think he expects it, though. I don't either. Nothing is more important to the society than being on the cutting edge of New Vegas cuisine. Mortimer's idea will appeal to that need. He just has to get them over the taboo.
Ted's father is a wealthy man. With his resources, this should be easy to stop.
That may be true, but I wouldn't recommend it. He's built a reputation, and it isn't for calmness and impartiality. He's not what he looks like. They call him Hurricane Heck. The man built his empire by hiring mercenaries to drive off the competition. Lately, he's been attacking our Brahmin suppliers so he can take over their business. He's the sort to pound in a nail with a wrecking ball. If you give him the whole story on this, he'd be liable to raise the entire hotel. And God knows what he'd do to the rest of the strip.
Interesting. Wait, how do I leave? Where are they keeping Ted? Anything you can do?
You'd certainly. Otherwise.
Yeah. Oh, okay. We have goodbye or any suggestions.
Well, they'll all be sampling pre-war wines before the meal. Maybe it's as simple as drugging them.
200-plus-year-old wines.
Although that wouldn't stop any.
Actually, I don't know what year it is.
You'd have to
I'll check
expose
after
Mortimer,
this.
but he's going to confess anyway. What if his revelation were a lie? What if no one had eaten human flesh but him? If you could somehow replace Philippe in the kitchen and serve a convincing substitute instead.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Ted right through the middle of that room after Mortimer speaks, and then he'd have some explaining to do. Philippe has been trying to approximate the taste of human flesh for years. He must have a recipe somewhere.
Okay. I'll keep that in mind. Thank you, Chauncey.
Let's plan on meeting again as soon as... Wait, did you hear something? Were you followed?
It was just Cass and Eddie. I'm trying to save you, buddy. Did I fail? I failed. I don't know why I wasn't able to shoot. Luckily, Cass was here. Silence 22. We haven't gotten one of those in a long time. I'm just gonna leave these in the steam room to marinate. It's like smoking, but you don't get any of the flavor, and it kind of ruins everything. That's probably worth something. Wine and shot glasses in the steam room. This is a fancy place. Okay. Put the gun away. Everyone's happy. Everyone's happy.
Our guys put the monorail back to work.
I've heard. Okay, what are my objectives right now? Sneak. Find a sponsor who's dead, which sucks. I wish Cass and Eddie would have been able to just kill him before he died. That would have been sick. Anyway. Tell yes, man. Whatever. If we can't do this well, I'm absolutely going to just use the Securitrons to destroy the White Glove Society. Okay. Members only say, get rid of Philippe and cook for his banquet using his recipe for human flesh. The gourmand is through that door. And the white members only glove section is through that door. So this is where we want to go. Hello, Marjorie.
Welcome
sorry.
to the Ultralux. I do hope...
Okay. I don't need a sponsor right now. We will talk. Maybe later. So how do I get through there, do you think? Don't see another door.
Staying low.
Shh. Oh, crap. I was doing so good for like 2 seconds. Get out of here, gambler. Get out of here.
Hello there.
Food supplier.
You look positively...
I'll have something without meat in it, please. Mesquite pods. Sure. Oh, an omelet. Whoa! +5 for 30 seconds? Omelets don't usually have meat in them. I'm telling myself. I mean, they don't need to have meat in them. They sometimes have meat in them. I will sell this and this authority glasses. I'm going to put those on. Oh, I'm still in my underwear, aren't I? Yep.
Another satisfied customer. Farewell.
Farewell. I'm going to put my clothes back on. No, I don't need to disguise myself as NCR. Come on.
Those cons got the hint.
You know what?
We've shown everyone that these are our new territories.
You'd be crazy to put your money on either side.
Okay,
of the
now I'm like, that gambler sounds like Spider-Man
Seems
from the
that
PS4
territories
game.
are about to blow up.
That seems even less likely than Yes Man being Fry. Okay. Spider-Man.
House out of the way.
PS4.
I hope someone opens the lucky 38.
All right, let's try and pickpocket. I like never pickpocket. I'm just that good. Okay. What? I did the, oh. I already have one. I'm hidden. 25 again? This is very disappointing. Maybe you have. I have the members key, but I don't have the kitchen key, and my lockpicking skill is the worst. This is what I get for not investing points into that. All right, let's get a sponsor.
Welcome to the Ultralux. I do hope it exceeds your every expectation.
I want to join the society. I was told I'd need a sponsor.
Why, yes, of course. The White Glove Society is the most exclusive club in all of New Vegas. Perhaps the entire world. It's only natural that you'd need a sponsor from within the club who can vouch for your good name. Originally, we didn't allow anyone else in, you see. Founding members only. We thought exclusivity would make us the envy of everyone who's anyone. And it has. But then I had the idea to allow honorary members. Lower in status, naturally. But it just makes people want to be us even more. And the right people could certainly do wonders for our image. Celebrities, philanthropists. We want only the very best. And you most certainly fit the bill. Given your deeds on the Strip alone, I can safely say that you would be a prized addition to our honorary ranks. You have my full support, and you are welcome to join us at our nightly banquets in our special section of the Gourmand. I hope to see you there.
Well, that was easy.
Ta-ta.
Magnificent. So can I just walk into the kitchen now, or no?
Salutations.
Evening.
Damn. It was worth a try. The special section of the Gourmand. I mean, I see the Gourmand. I don't see any special area, though.
You look positively...
No, you don't have additional dialogue. Okay. Interesting. Okay. I thought that key would have been good enough, but the kitchen has a separate key, which is reasonable. Okay. Where are we going? We're just going to... Drug the wine, you say? Oh, I could do that. I have lots of drugs. Marvelous. Okay. Here we go.
You mustn't ask why we wear our masks.
This one I can go into? Oh, I can go to the kitchen from this door, but not the other door. The White Glove Society. Tragedy, and the other one. Okay. Yuri Lowenthal, the voice of Spider-Man, is additional voices in Fallout New Vegas. So him being that gambler is very possible. That's super cool. He's in so much stuff. Holy crap. Very prolific voice actor. Like, he's Ben 10, and he was in Monster High as a couple characters. Just, like, a ton of stuff. Anyway, doesn't matter. I heard a voice. I happened to be right this time, unlike last time when I thought that other guy was Fry from Futurama. Let's go to Philippe first. But I'm going to call it here. Our foibles and adventures in the White Glove Kitchen will begin again next time. Have a good one. Be nice to yourself and others, if you can. And bye.